Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Flashes offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to pass, it's Nash. The screen, he can go.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Third down play from the gun. Here comes the heat. And the pass is broken up incomplete, but wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Memphis offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man to the left. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And now if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He might want another play. To the air, it's Reinbold. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Complete to the left. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. Going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ali. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Abraham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and no good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Nash. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Set.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Nash. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brought down at the 7-yard line. 3rd down coming.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
13, Kent State, 3.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reinbold. Right on the money. Quick step and go. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? They had the first down, but penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Just keep slinging it. And his throw is incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. To throw, it's Reinbold. A shot toward the end zone. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCLA dug down deep.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nash. Got it behind the line, it's Randall. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Daniels. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Ali. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
It's a great job by the defense being aware. Oftentimes when the offense is down by their own end zone, they like to throw the ball deep because they're expecting man-to-man coverage. They took the shot. The defense comes away with the interception, and what a beautiful return now, setting his own offense up in great field position.
To the air, it's Nash. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And they take over 1st and 10.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Grab near the marker. It's Brewer. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
On the double.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Reinbold. Oh, they're after him. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
He wants to change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 2.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it off to start the second half.
Kent State, 3.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's going to let it go. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Reinbold. It's complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Memphis! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Give to the back. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Crosses the 35. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Another incompletion on third down. And the golden flashes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Line gets set, 1st down. Let's go. Looking for a man. It's Reinbold. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
42 Spider. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Ali. Across the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Get set, get set. Wants to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ali. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Reinbold. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Stepping to the right. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Ace, 27, jump!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Turning it on! They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets. Seen. So 1st down. will open up the final period.
Phase 27 jump. Phase 27 set up.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third.
On the set. Easy.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got the first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Memphis. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important.
Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down.
22 more.
Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reinbold. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's going for the big play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Okay, ready? On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Reinbold. Into the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute... They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know.
Unloads it downfield. Grabs it up to 25 in stride.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Reinbold. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready